Hello. It's always like all of a sudden it's like showtime. Anyway, I see I have one person watching. Go ahead and give me a shout out. Let me know where you're watching from, and obviously I'm live in my office, which is why my background's blurred because I don't want you to see my messy office. And the mailman just came in, so that means that the bell is ringing. He brought mail. Shipments came in again today, so we have more shipments. More fabric came in, and I know for a fact, or I don't know for a fact, but I'm almost positive our branded merchandise for the Allstate Shop Hop is going to be here today. T-shirts, stickers, bags, and so those of you that pre-ordered that, then those will go out as soon as we can get them packaged up and ship them off to you, because those can go out right away. Hi, Carol. Okay, you're at work. Hey, why not? All right, so let's do a little bit of business and tell you what's going on here. So Saturday is Worldwide Quilting Day, and we are going to do a free sew along on Facebook Live. So Worldwide Quilting Day. Let's see if that'll show. Yeah. So at 11 o'clock Pacific time, we will be going live with the fabric bookmarker. And those look like this. So I'm going to show you how to make these. They actually also double as a coaster. My husband thought it was a coaster. You don't want to put it on a book though, after you've used it as a coaster. So, yep, they just slide in like that. And this, we're going to do a fairly larger size. So this uses a 5-inch squares, like from a charm pack. But you can easily, once you know how to make them, you can size it down for different sizes of books. Like if you, I'm an avid reader, so I read a lot of quilting novels. The next book on my list to read, I've been putting it off because I have so many things to read, is Jennifer Chiaverini, The Christmas Boutique. So I've been kind of hiding the book from myself because I know once I sit down and starting to read it, I won't be able to stop until I read the whole book. So it looks like we have a few more people joining us today for Trivia Tuesday. Let me know where you're watching from. So this will be at 11 o'clock. Just a quick little demo on how to make a fabric bookmark. At 12:30, hi Dawn, we are going to make this cute little round coin purse, and I am going to teach you a method for putting a zipper in. And has a nice, cute little clasp. We do still have a few kits left of these, of the projects for the event on Saturday, but we're shipping it to you. You better order today, otherwise I don't think you're going to get it. So that is this. This one starts at 12:30, and each live will be happen separately. So we'll go live at 11, then we'll take a little break, then we'll go live at 12:30. Then at 2 o'clock, I'm going to do a binding tutorial. So nothing you're going to do. I'm just going to show you how I do my binding. And if you have a quilt that you want to bind, or especially if it's a small project, you could do it along with me so that you get that kind of muscle memory in learning how I do my binding, which I get a lot of compliments at how my binding comes out, along with my seamless method for finishing it up at the end, bringing those corners together. Hi, Linda Blank from Gladstone. Good to have you here. All right. And then on Saturday, the fourth thing we're going to do is a quilted zipper bag. I'm going to show you another easy way to put in a zipper. This one is using a number 5 zipper. And so I was just going to have you do 2 pieces of fabric and quilt it, but everybody's been loving the sample I made with scraps. So I'm actually going to teach you how I did this kind of a stitch and flip quilt as you go, because I just didn't want to quilt it and had a lot of scraps left over from a different project. So we're going to do that at 3 o'clock. And that's all on Saturday. Oh, and also on Saturday, if you shop online or in the store, for every $10 in regular price merchandise, you will get a $1 bonus buck that you can use in April. Now, if you shop online on Saturday, because you can't get into the store, you don't live close, because I know a lot of you don't live around us, but if you shop on the website on Saturday, we will actually send you a gift card that will be good in April for whatever the value would be. So $1 for every $10 in regular price merchandise. Excludes sewing machines and uh, consignment items on this. Carol, can we bring machines and see at the shop? So I'm actually going to be doing the recording from upstairs in my work studio. So I guess if you want to drag your machine upstairs, you can come upstairs and watch from upstairs and sew along upstairs. But yeah, I'm going to be working up in the studio and recording up in the studio on Saturday. We're also going to do door prizes. So I have 2 door prizes right here that are going to get given away on Saturday for anybody who's participating in it sew along. A Riley Blake World Charm. I met with my sales rep today, and she gave me these. So we're going to give those away, and probably give something away at each session. So we'll probably have 4 door prizes. And then obviously we have the All State Shop Hop coming up. All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop coming. That's a mouthful, but and that will be starting on April 1st, which is just around the corner. And I have so much to do to get ready for that. But let's talk about Trivia Tuesday. So I'm having so much fun with this, and I hope you guys are having a lot of fun with this too. And our question for last week was Susan B. Anthony did what at a quilting get together in Cleveland? So the answer was she gave her first speech on women's suffrage. And so I went through, and tried to see if I could find what the exact first speech was. I couldn't find that, but I did find a number of her speeches, and I'm going to put a link in the comments to the one speech that I found that I think is probably pretty close to one of her first speeches. But it's a really good read, and it's not super long, about a page and a half. And it really made me think about what rights that we have now. And so I would suggest that you take a look at it. If you didn't, because sometimes we don't really think about all the things that everybody has gone through to make our lives so better as they are today. All right, so this week's question is, let me see. I'll see if I can get it off the top of my head. What country developed the thimble? And so there's 4 choices. Go ahead and answer that. You have until Monday night next week to answer that, to see if you get into the drawing. And then our door prize for this week is going to be this really nice Henry Glass. It's called Linen Closet. It's a little charm pack. So look at that. These are all just nice kind of creamy linen colored blenders in a charm pack. I think I'm going to have to do a little project on using all these charm packs I've been giving away. So this is our prize for this week. And are we ready to see who wins this prize? I know I'm ready. So let me pull up my random number generator here. I wish I could do it and show it to you on the screen, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Maybe for next week. I have everybody who answered correctly. I have your name in a spreadsheet, and they're all numbered. And so let's hit generate, and it's going to be number 15, which is Davita Plastid. Davita Plastid. Name doesn't sound familiar to me, so I'll be reaching out to Davita. It's Davita. I'll be reaching out to her today, later today. If she's watching, go ahead and give me a shout out and finding out how I can get a prize to her. But don't worry, you could be the next winner of our Trivia Tuesday because we are going to keep this up until we um, diminish our 6 or 7 boxes full of things that the manufacturers have given me over the years. I mean, I give them away at retreats, but it just seems like they're piling up more and more and more. So guess what? It's a win-win. You get to win too, and you get to play along and have some fun. So I hope to see everybody on our Facebook Lives for Trivia Tuesday, Trivia Tuesday, for Worldwide Sewing Day, Quilting Day, Worldwide Quilting Day. And don't forget, there'll be a door prize at each session. You can just watch the video. You can watch after the fact, but to be eligible for a door prize on Saturday, you have to be present at the live. And again, we're going to do our first session at 11 is this cute bookmark. Our second session is a little coin zipper bag, coin purse, and I'm going to teach you how to put a zipper in. You don't need to be afraid of zippers. I know people are really afraid of zippers, but you don't have to be. And I'm going to show you how I put them in. I'm going to show you a couple of techniques. The third session is at 3 o'clock, no, at 2 o'clock, and that is going to be a binding tutorial to show you how I do my bindings. And then our last session is we're going to make this fun zipper bag together. And again, I'm going to show you another technique for putting a zipper in. And I don't want you to be afraid of zippers because, you know, sometimes you've got to make something more than just quilts. How many, for the 3 p.m. project, do you have the pattern so we can cut out the fabric prior? So there is no pattern. There is a supply list, though. So, Carol, if you go over to our website, I'll actually put a link to the supply list in the comments, but it's a free download through our website for the supply list. And basically, you're going to cut your lining piece of fabric, which I'm going to say it's 11 by 23 for your lining, same for your batting, and then just a whole bunch of scraps. Let's use up some scraps. I'm going to go show you this technique for putting this together, and you don't have to quilt it or anything. All right. I think some of your scraps need to be at least 11 inches long because you need that, you know, like here we have that long width. I think that's it. Oh, and for the 3 p.m. one, you do need a number 5 zipper. So that's the bigger zipper, which we do have here at the shop. And I do have kits that include the zipper, the little clasp, plus a whole bunch of other fun little doodads in that kit. And locals, you can come get it anytime before Saturday. You just need to let me know ahead of time so I can make sure I have it ready for you because we're putting them together as we blast form. All right, that's it for now. This is Linda at Cruise and Quilt Shop in Coos Bay, Oregon. I look forward to seeing everybody soon. Make sure you get in those answers for this week's trivia contest. What country developed the thimble? And we will see you hopefully on Saturday for our sew along. And if not, we'll see you next Tuesday for our next Tuesday live trivia contest. Bye.